shots coming up. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Drawing the whistle and line contact. For Cleveland, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
The last 2 points they've done coming on fast break.
And they just look asleep out there in terms of transition, not showing nearly enough urgency in getting back.
Say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you
The Knicks have been excellent at the free throw line here today, as well as 6 for 6.
hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the arm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills.
And that one falls. Look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
0 to 100.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good grade.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
The 3 quarters of play, all in the shoot one more at the free throw line.
Ask yourself how do we match up now, because I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
And if they continue, Kevin.
Something that you nothing check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. The girls from the projects went and said we talk too much. So they ran up the time and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the
Oh, good on that one.
foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable. Summertime's unforgettable. Boost is in abundance. Buy half-price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your card and argue all day about who's the best MCs. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. With Z-Bar and Thugs are at odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign.
And no good on the second free throw. So we got the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow, because the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from not enough away from straight. Yeah. You're laughing. You know the place well. The base well. And government. Politic they sells. When we call the cops to 18, because they hop out of vans and
First free throw is good.
Expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. So tell me, when I rap, you think I who criticize? If this lies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled. Still I feel my job ain't done. Go fuck a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing.
Both good from the line that time. For one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Cook up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
That one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he makes the first. Good on both. It's good. He'll go to the line.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get up. And every time I step up in
There's a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night.